Hello everyone, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to bone and roll a pork loin. So that little clip of my video is I'm operating the band, so splitting through the middle to separate the pork loins and the pork belly. There's another way you can break down the pork loin, okay, using the bandsaw. If you want to check out my full video, check it out. So now I am removing, by following the seam, we go right against the bone. I am removing the eye fillet from the pork loin. Okay, I'm trimming a little bit of this fat from the eye fillet. Okay, so that's eye fillet. The other quarter of it's missing. The other half is missing. So that's the fat that covered the eye fillet, and that's that pork trim. You can use it for mince, or you can dice it up. It's totally up to you. Fat, you can chuck it away, or you can use it up for pork dripping. It's totally up to you. So where I'm directly pointing to with my finger, that's a fillet bone. I'm marking it right against the bone. We need to remove the pork loin from the pork bones. Okay, by marking it and get right against the bone, and also turn it over. Now we'll mark it against this rib cage to remove this pork loin from the pork bones. Beautiful. Look at that. Make sure you're only using the tip of your knife. Okay, you don't want to go slash it too deep in. Right? Make sure you're only using the tip of your knife while you're removing the pork bone. You're removing the pork loin from the pork bone. Okay? So that's the pork loin. So the reason why I'm sliding my hand along the pork loin, also across, just to make sure there's no little bones, just like that. I'm removing it with my knife. Make sure this, see, I'm sliding it along the pork loin, just make sure there's no little bones. So that's the blade bone that's left over from the pork shoulder. Okay, that's a quarter of the bone that's left on the pork loin. So trim any of the excess meat, and it's up to you if you want to leave it for pork bones. So you can put in, sell it for pork bones, or chuck it away. It's totally up to you. Now, so it's a beautiful boneless pork loin. Okay, it's really good. Now it's time to scoring up the skin. Make sure you have a sharp knife to score up your skin, only 1 centimeter deep. Make sure you're only using the tip of your knife. Alright, don't slash it right through to the meat. Alright, so the importance of scoring the skin, it allows the whatever flavor that you put on your pork loin, it allows it to go more inside more effectively, and also it makes it more crispy, and it cooks way better. It's totally up to you if you want to score it, if you want to leave it like that. It's totally up to you. The crackling and the fat in between the crackling, wow, this gives a lot of flavor. Crackling is my favorite part to eat. Crackling plus the fat, oh, so delicious, gives that flavor. Beautiful. Now we're rolling up a boneless pork loin with our string. And that's the result. That's how you roll a boneless pork loin. So squaring up the ends, it looks a lot better, evenly. The remaining, uses remaining scraps. It's pork trim for mince. Or you can chuck it in, you can dice it up. Okay, these remaining scraps you can use it for pork bits. Okay, or dice it up. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to leave this whole as like that and want to cut it in half. It's totally up to you, but I'm going to cut it up into 4 boneless loin roast. Beautiful. Now let's cut our pork bones on the bandsaw. Beautiful. So first thing I'm removing from the pork bones is the pork spare ribs. Beautiful pork ribs. Chuck it in the oven. Fry it in the frying pan. Chuck whatever flavor, and it's good to go. Remaining, we're cutting up these for pork bones. Cutting up our pork bones. Beautiful, good for stock foods. Soup, so beautiful. So that's the demonstration how to roll a boneless pork loin. And thank you. And then I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.